All right, all of you who like to read, I bet you know the author of The Rent Collector. Well, he's here with me today, Camron Wright, and he is best-selling author, now has two new books that were just released. Camron, welcome to the show. Nice to have you.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. And Rachel, we're going to meet you a little bit more in just a second because one of the books is about you. So excited to hear your story. So Camron, tell us about the two books.
Yeah, so In Times of Rain and War is a story that takes place during World War II, and we get to see those events really through the eyes of two characters. The first is Audrey Stocking. She's a young German girl who's in London trying to hide. The second is Lieutenant Wesley Bowers, and he's been sent over to shadow a British bomb disposal team. So that's In Times of Rain and War. And then the second book is really a follow-up story that we're giving readers for free, and it's called Saving Rachel McCally. And it's Rachel's story, and it's Rachel's grandfather who served in World War II in bomb disposal who inspired the first book.
Oh, very cool. Okay, Rachel, I've got to ask, how did you and Camron come together to write this? How did he hear about your story?
We had met each other at a luncheon, and I had heard that he was going to be there, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to meet him and tell him that I had a story for him.
Very neat. Now, Rachel, your grandfather served in the war, and so did you. You were in the military for how many years?
I was in for 11 years.
Oh, and so was it your grandpa that inspired you to enlist?
We had a long family line of military, and so he was one of many.
Wow. And so tell us a little bit about what we're going to learn about your grandpa.
He was at the very beginning of the history of bomb disposal units, which was a big part of my second tour in Iraq. So there's a connection there between the two of us.
Oh, so neat to see your connection there. And Camron, great that you have written this book as well. And what a neat follow-up to that book. So if they want to get both books, how do they do so?
In Times of Rain and War, you can get really at any bookseller online or store near you. And Saving Rachel McCally, again, we're giving that away as a free download. So if they just visit my website, author Camron Wright, there's no E in Camron, but visit the website and you can download it there for free.
Great. Well, they both look like, amazing books, and very nice to meet you, Rachel, and hear about your story. And thank you for all your years of service to you and your family members. We all appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Camron, thank you so much, and excited to read more about these books.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time today.
We'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.